my God, we're live. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out in the streets of the tube? How's it going? Gonna wait till y'all get up in here, up in here. Mm, 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 mm. It's Adriana's art over here in the corner. Y'all see it right there. For y'all coming in and coming back. Mm, it's that time. Yeah, what's up? Huh? Oh, you part of my staff group? Oh, I got somebody watching. What's up? Are you watching? On what? Oh, you ain't watching. You can though if you want to. Oh, you're saying here. Oh, okay. You right here live. Yes, girl. How y'all doing out there in these streets? We are here. Mm, period. So what y'all up to? Loving this hair, y'all. Loving the locks. Yes. I gotta do an update. I've been busy, going out of town. Been just so busy, busy, busy. Family. I've been since November. Just going out of town. Yes. Just enjoying life, enjoying, my family. Need to cut my fingernail. So what's up, y'all? I was just admiring my own video. Like I just looked at one of my videos. I'm like, girl, you've been dropping stuff here on YouTube for years. Like you need to get back on it. What's up, Sunset Fire? What's a good name? Sunset Fire. Hi. We have two new additions to our family. I don't know if one of them is a great nephew. Oh my gosh, he was born January, and the other one is born in December. Like they are so beautiful kings. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So shout outs to my family out there with y'all and you beautiful kings, y'all, and the children y'all bringing into this world. I'm glad I ain't looking for no more. I'm not. I'm good. I'm good. I say I ain't looking for no more. I don't know what's going on, but we gonna see. But need to cut my fingernails. I'm here. Y'all have any questions? And thanks for those who coming through and coming through later. Thanks to all of the subscribers. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. Like, whoa, whoa, like, whoa. I been putting up videos. Like I said, I'm gonna do this every day. But then like I said, I've been busy. Even though sometimes I will do videos when we go out and do family time. I will try to post something. And most of my videos, I always shared information with you guys, but it's so much information out there. But I think I'm gonna still share information. You know what I'm saying? Share information, teach, show you guys things. I have so much wealth of information here on this channel. You guys can see me in my spiritual transformation, in my physical transformation. just so much greatness, and I appreciate you guys so much. I'm here for you guys, even if you guys don't see me here on YouTube. I am here. You guys can message me. I will put my email. I always put it because somewhere, somehow, somebody may contact me, and I want to make sure I'm available for you guys in the meantime. Okay, that's my email address. You can contact me there. I am on TikTok as Love One Way, and I am on what's Instagram with, I think is this the same as my name. Um, yeah, I think it's that. So yeah, let me check. What about if I check for y'all? I haven't been posting on there that much. Um, like I said, I've been busy. Yeah, that's my name on Instagram as well. You guys can find me over there. Um, I did post something today. um, so yeah, I've been posting. I just don't post like I used to. I used to post a lot of what I eat, what I'm eating, or what type of food, what I'm eating. Let me show you guys. This is my TikTok page. That's my dad. Oh, hope I, and yeah, it's my TikTok page, and I just post. Oh, trying to do this. I just post Adriana sitting right there. So, but she's doing some schoolwork. And then the last time I had post on there was when I did the video with the egg fruit. Oh, I have another fruit. I got to get the name of it. My husband brought it home, but yeah. Why did I show y'all that? I don't know. Anyway, just been posting what we've been doing and stuff like that. But I haven't been posting a lot. I know there's a lot of people. Uh, there are people who are looking for, learning and stuff like that, or adding things to their. Thanks for the thumbs up. Um, Adding new, like they might be adding a smoothie now to their regimen, a green smoothie, stuff like that. So that's good. I'm glad to see, like, to me, the thing that happened in the world 2020, it brought a lot of great things as well as also the things that wasn't great. So, but y'all give me a second, I'm gonna wipe y'all off for a minute. I I appreciate those things that, the part that people started educating themselves and not trusting what somebody said or what, their doctor said. You know, do your own research, y'all. Don't trust nobody, okay? Yes, I share stuff. And yes, thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. Um, I share things. Um, I seen my own transformation. I used to eat spelt. I used to eat first. I used to eat white flour. I used to eat spelt. I used to eat stuff that wasn't called starch. And when I did my research, I'm like, hold on, this is a starch. Chickpeas is a starch. Like all these things are starches, you know. So I saw my transformation with that. And thank you. Those things did something to my system. So that's when I came and told you guys I don't eat that stuff no more. And that was over. I ate those types of things, for I say maybe 5 or 6 years, on what you would call wheat and alkaline spelt, well, not wheat, but spelt and alkaline. Chickpeas and those things are acid, regardless. One thing I want to share with you guys, if you're looking to better your health, I highly recommend something that I used to do all the time is what? A green smoothie. A green smoothie, you guys. A green smoothie will help change your life. And better than that would be a green juice. It is a blood transfusion. I highly recommend you guys to add the smoothie or juice. Juicing is more expensive, yes, but you can that's the post office. You can add, I would say, add more fruits and vegetables. And if you add more fruits in your repertoire, your eating, make sure you be careful with adding the fats. If you're eating olive oil and canola, all these different fats, and even the fats, what we would call avocado, um, peanuts, and walnuts, and if you're adding a lot of that with your fruit, you're going to run into a problem with your pancreas, because when you eat too many fats and fruits, um, your body cannot break the sugars down properly. So the key to eating more fruits is to cut back on your fats. Eat fat because it's good for your hormones, it's good for your hair, it's good for your skin. Make sure the fats that you eat, I'm just sharing, you guys, make sure the fats that you're eating are non-processed. Avocado, uh, you can eat, well, I say non-processed, but the less processed it is, the better. Like, it's better to get the walnuts and you crack them yourself, or get the walnuts in the bag, but don't eat the whole bag. Just eat a little handful, a quarter of a cup. That's all you need, two or three. Brazilian nuts. Don't eat a whole thing of Brazilian nuts. That will run you into some type of danger, period. You can even get yeast, because the overgrowth, eating sugars and all that, is just, the sugars just don't break down. What is sugar? Also, flour, rice, the sugar that they made, processed sugar. So if you're eating that stuff and you're eating sugar, the fats, and you're eating the sugars, that will cause yeast buildup. I had to work on myself, for over years, even eating the alkaline one. I had to get my system together. Can you do the phone, please, sweetheart? Um, so I had to clean my own system out. Like, I don't share things that I don't do. And I don't try, I do what I do, and I share what I do. Okay. Um, can you have what? Um, Shout out to Sunset, y'all. Go and check out her channel. Name is Sunset. She's all about Legos and showing y'all what she's eating and blogging a little bit. She do shorts and all that. So she want me to give her a shout out. Shout out to you, Sunset Fire. Her name is Sunset on YouTube. Okay. You're welcome. Now, what was I saying? Oh, you're listening. Thank you. Wow. Boom, girl. Yes. So yeah, don't mix them, because the body cannot process. We our bodies only can process so much protein, so much, and protein is in Everything. You got a little protein in fruits. You know what I'm saying? Protein is in everything. The key to eating properly, from my own research, now I'm saying my research, going, from what I learned from doctors and going to school, becoming a herbalist and a nutrition, not the ones that's certified with, work in the hospital, but I do have a certification about foods and stuff like that, raw foods, and um, those types of things. So you want to be careful with that because you will run into trouble. And like I was saying, I had to work with someone to get rid of yeast. Um, it's dangerous, you guys. Um, Whatever's going on the top of your skin is also going. If you can pull your skin back, you will see the same thing underneath. So above, so is beneath. So whatever's going on, it is going on underneath your skin. Okay, so you have pimples and all of that. Could you guys imagine what that is coming from? So if you're eating a lot of fat, a lot of sugars, processed foods, the whole thing that we the things that taste so good, those are the things you want to shun and walk away from. Leave it alone because it's not good for you. Anything that is processed. How long has it been processed? How long has it been sitting on the shelf? You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, think about it. You don't know. And then the ideal living for me is, I don't know why I did that, but the ideal living for me, not a quote, is truth. My truth, and then you can just quote me. Is growing my own foods. Like, grow every single thing that I can grow. Everything that I eat, I want to grow it myself. So with that being said, the fruits, I grow it and I eat it. The vegetables, I grow it and I eat it. And this is what I want to say to you guys. This is one of the key changing factors that I promise you, unless you have a gut issue, you will run into some problems. People don't understand the process of gut health. Gut health is so important. But one of the things that will help change your life is eating raw greens, mixed greens, eating a big salad, you know, every day. A big salad will help change your life. And yes, I know I'm saying the same. Yeah, I am, because it's true. I have a big salad every night, unless I don't eat. Like the other night, I didn't eat anything, but I drank a little bit of my green smoothie. Um, it is so healing. So much healing is in the greens. You guys, our bodies are connected with the greens, you guys. When I say that a green juice is a blood transfusion, I tell you the truth. It is a blood transfusion. Green smoothies have helped save my life and everybody that I made them for or told them what to do. And when you follow what I share with you guys, you will see the results. Other than that, you go deal with your process that you have to deal with. Um, but like I said, eating a big salad, I'm not saying a salad with some egg in there and some this and that. No, a big salad with some sprouts. If you don't have sprouts, you don't have to have the sprouts. Sprouts is more powerful than the greens. Okay, I'm serious. It's like everything. But
huh? I want to say something about the sprouts. You can just eat like a salad that just has the sprouts in it and just season it up and it tastes good. Like I would do that with the mug beans, and they taste really good. So I would suggest you to do that too.
Okay, she said, y'all, I hope you guys heard her. She suggests you guys to make your own mug beans. That is the very best place to try sprouting. mug beans. Very easy. She used to eat it with just a little salad. You can squeeze a little lime on there or eat it with a little avocado in there, however you want to do that. But add the sprouts to your salads, to your meals, even if you're going to eat cooked stuff. Make sure that you add it to your meals. You will see a difference. You will have more energy. You will have more synergy. You will just be good. Okay. But salads, you guys, it is the thing. It's the thing. Like when you go outside, what do you see? Unless it's winter and all that where you at. But we don't really have winter here. But we see what outside? Greens. We see more green than anything. And in the summertime, we see all these different colors of fruits and yumminess that our body needs and desire. And you guys, family, friends, food is what? Food is what? Food is life. Food also is it gives your body the message. It gives your body information. Just like if you're eating something that causes inflammation, your body is saying, no, like I shared with somebody recently, like you should not, your body, listen to your body. Don't listen to me. Your body won't tell you, but it's a matter of you listening to your body, okay? I had shared with someone, okay, I think your body is telling you, don't eat this, this particular thing, but they didn't, of course you want to go past because somebody tell you no, don't eat this. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to want to eat it. You got to put yourself in control. You have to control you. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, you will see the difference. So this person didn't listen, and they saw within a couple of days that they got inflammation. So that's information that your body just said, I do not process wheat. I don't process, I don't care if it's yeast free. I don't process these things. You see some people walk around with big bellies. They call them wheat bellies or beer bellies. Guess what? If they drink a beer, it's the yeast. It's they're using these different things to ferment. I used to make wine, so I know about fermenting. It's yeast. You have to eat good fruits and vegetables, guys. Trust me. Okay. But yeah, and speaking about, with Adriana, like just seeing the trend. First of all, I have to see the transformation in myself. Just and people telling me, I've had people like, oh my gosh, like this is at least about 20 years ago. I have had people come and tell me, "Oh my gosh, you have not aged," and I'm like, "What?" or they say, "You look younger." I have people saying these different things to me. People tell me I look like I'm in my 30s. I'm like, "Okay, thank you." Um, but it's the food. I wouldn't call it a transitioning to the way I eat now. And I've been eating plant-based for 2 years. I think it's 2 years now. I don't even know. I don't lost. I think it's 2 years.
That was fun.
No, no. Oh, plant. No, it's been 2 years because I did eat meat. So it's been 2 years. February was 2 years. Huh?
I think you should also tell them that if you're going to go to eat fruits and vegetables and stuff every day and salads and stuff, that you shouldn't go back to eating meat and drinking all that other stuff and eating processed foods because I come back worse.
Yeah.
Like how you told me.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I learned, you don't mess with people food. Even though I'm about adding and the things that I do now, um, since 2009, where I was eating raw. My body was healed from PCOS, from changing what I eat. Like I had been taking birth control pill like from the beginning of my cycle. So to not have to take birth control pills, like even though I spoke like I'm going to be healed, it's going to be in a healthy way, and my body healed from having PCOS. My body healed from a doctor telling me, "Oh, you can't have children." Where I had 3 pregnancies, um, where I had a total of 4 pregnancies. But my point is, they were saying I wasn't able to have pregnancies because of PCOS, hormones all over the place, um, not having a cycle every month, and it was just not good at all. But by me changing, adding those greens, adding those fruits and vegetables in my life, changed it, and it didn't take long for me to get off birth control. My body told me to get off birth control pills. You know what I'm saying? Um, and one thing I wished I did was continued eating the way I was, which was eating raw foods. I wish I had continued doing. I feel like you interviewing me, even though you ain't asked me no questions. But I wish I continued eating that way because I saw the benefits. And that's anytime I went off from eating raw foods and when I went back to eating um, whatever, processed foods, I will eat meat and stuff like that because I felt I felt that um, I felt that can you y'all give me a minute. Let me make sure everything's good. Oh, you did? You saw her? Hmm. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's get back to this. Um, so apologize, y'all. Yeah, I'm live. Are you okay? You're good? Let me stop, girl. All right, call me back. I'll call you back. Period. All right. Love you infinity. But anyway, I wished I stayed eating that way because I saw the benefits. And then I got pregnant with you. And then actually before I got pregnant with you, I was going through a serious detox. And how I know I was going through a detox, I had all these little, and I call them the peels, was popping up on my skin. They was little small. They looked like little small birth control peels. These little bumps was popping up on my end. I was itching yeast. I was itching. Yes, birth control pills cause all these different problems. Okay, you guys, and put the seed cancel word on top of that. It causes that too. So anyway, I was just scratching and itching. I would be talking to people and feeling embarrassed. I mean, be itching my legs, and these little bumps was popping up everywhere. And I shared this story here on YouTube before, but I have new subscribers. So anyway, I got pregnant, and this was within a 3 to 4 months span of this detox, me changing my eating and me getting pregnant. I got pregnant before Israel. And I was going through a serious detox, like I was saying. My body was cleansing. So, in the cleanse of me cleaning my system from foods and some herbs, I did add some herbs later, and that's why I always do. Let me stay focused. But doing the detox, my body was taking the pregnancy as um, something foreign because I was detoxing. Oh yeah, so I had a miscarriage. So my body wasn't ready for that. It wasn't ready for the baby. So I had to get my body prepared. So I've learned so much about pregnancies and being prepared, the body being prepared for pregnancy. You can't just like young people today need to be eating healthy because why? They're 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 going to be producing a lot of sick children. And they don't, and this already happening today. Like, it's been happening, and it's because all the things that the parents and the great grandparents, all these things that they consume and done, um, we have to reap the benefits from it. Eating the process, eating the GMO, eating all these different things that has caused the issues. So you may not see it right away. They won't see it right away. Some people won't see the problems. It builds up. It builds up because the system, the cells, what the body is made of, atoms, so it's made up of these different things that we have consumed, right? We create life in our bodies. Okay, the baby's growing and the mother's feeding it whatever she's eating. And I used to be like, how could a baby be wanting Coca-Cola? The baby never had it. No, it's your cells. Your cells is in your cells. They remember, even though you haven't had a Coke soda in 10 years, but the cells like, you remember that Coke soda, you want one. You really want one. You got to get one. So then you go get it. You know, even though you've been eating cleaner, the body still remember. It takes years to clean out the system from all of the things that was done to the body, and it begins with the parents and then the child. Whatever the parent, even any medicine, all those different things is in that child's cells. So it created that baby, it created that fetus, that child. And there are so many stories of people in their 20s right now who have arthritis, who have the cancer, they have all kind of, can't have children, they have yeast. It's so many. See it caught up, or they having kidney failures and all these different things. Right, and that was something that I wished I did was like I wanted to do a cleanse. Like if you guys don't know, Adriana, she had eczema really bad. It was like the worst. These doctors, we took her like over 12, 13 doctors, natural and non-natural, but mostly natural. Most everybody want to give us steroids or whatever, but anyway, I'm like, no, no, no. And see, we don't listen to self. We so much listening to outside of ourselves. Listen, take time and listen to yourself. So I heard within myself that this is a gut thing. This is something that was created. It don't just happen. Like you don't just wake up with something. No, this is something that's builds. It build up, and then you will start feeling the effects. Of course you may not feel it. It could be 2 years from now, it could be 3 years, but the build up, like I would get on here and I would have mucus. I'm like, why would I get on? you know but I was eating mucus causing foods that I thought, hey, it was alkaline, but this stuff was causing mucus in my system. Okay. It took me now to know that, like, because I don't eat that way. I don't have, if I eat something that is mucus causing, I feel it right away. And I can tell you what it was. I don't have to think about it because I eat in a such way. And I'm not saying I eat this perfect way. No, I eat in, this is the way I eat. You understand? So this is my perfect way for me. And like I do, I've been changing on here for so many times, but this is something I always went back to because it works for me. This works for me. This have changed my life, the way I eat. And I love it. I love the way I feel. Even my husband, he eats the way I eat. So most of the time, like 90, sometimes he eat better than me. But he eats at least 99% of the time he eats like me. I say 90. No, no, let's say 90 because I don't eat a lot of nuts and stuff like that. So he don't eat a lot of nuts either, but he do eat more like than what I would eat. Um, he smoothies, he eat fruits, he just, and people look at this man and wonder What are you doing? How you move like this? How you function? How could you at your how? They wondering how. It's the food that gives you information. And it can also give you what? Inflammation in the body. You want to be your best. You know what I'm saying? You want to be your best at, yes. Um, you can be in your 80s, as I know. I know someone personal. Well, I haven't met her person, but I have talked to her several times on the phone, and uh, we have got real personal. Okay, we have got really personal, and it's just been a beautiful situation. Um, so I know you can live in your 80s and be dancing and working and doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You can do this. So I'm loving my life. I'm living my life. And I am so excited. I feel so much better. Um, I have so much energy. I am sometimes I be so busy. I can't even believe the things that I do myself. Like I'm like, oh my gosh. I had my child ask me, Mom, do you be tired? I say, you know what? I can be tired, but you know what? It's like I have so much energy. Even like I did so much the other day that I went and did hair, and then I made some hats and stuff like that. Like I'm just busy like that. I'm like I'm busy, and then I'm just moving. Like I gotta stay busy. I gotta stay moving. I gotta be doing me. I gotta love me. I gotta love me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of me. Okay. And I do it at my best ability. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to keep this going, keep the mind going, keep moving, keep the blood flowing, flow. You know what I'm saying? Keep the blood flowing through your body, bruh. I mean, you got to keep the blood flowing. You got to keep your body, your circulation is what I'm trying to say. Keep circulation going through the body. Because if we sit, everything's begin to break down. The body begins to break down. Get up, move, cut you some music on, dance, do what you got to do. Stretch, stretch the body. Oh, my dad is really strong. Yeah, he is really strong. He's strong. But and like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited for where I am, today, my family. I'm just excited for the growth, my spiritual life, and just everything. Like, I am not in a box. I am not in nobody's box. Like, that is the most freeing thing that you can have. Not being in a box of nobody. No, nobody's religious box, nobody's food box. You know what I'm saying? Literally in a box. In somebody's food box getting their stuff and say, oh, this is food. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Because one day it's going to come back and hunt you. I'm telling you from my own experience. I'm telling you from my own experience. You all right? So you cold? Oh. The things, yes, it tastes so yummy. Ooh, be like, oh my God, this is so good. My God, the thing is their God. You know what I'm saying? They worship it. Like, you better not you messing with my food. I'm coming for you, man. But see, what's gonna happen? The food is gonna come for you. It's going to come back to hunt. That's what it's going to do. It happened to me. It happened to everybody I know. It comes back. It does. Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is when we let's say we're riding past a place where they like let's say they burning they barbecuing or something, and we have the windows down, we riding past there. Mm-hmm. It stinks for some reason. It's like,
not to me, it smells good.
No, I'm saying to me it's like I smell
the burnt flesh.
Yeah, it's like it stinks, and then to imagine them killing the animals, I just feel bad, and I feel bad that I was eating animals, and things that have flesh and atoms and feelings and offspring and life in general. I just feel bad about that, and I regret that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's like animals, like they have, like I just said, they have feelings, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, imagine you have a pet and somebody just killed it and ate it in front of you. How would you feel about that? Like that alone, it just, every time you want to eat meat, think about that. Think about you having your favorite pet. You're so connected, you love this animal, and then somebody just killed it and ate it in front of you and just cooked it all up. I would cry, honestly. So I'm just saying, and besides, I can't even eat fish for one. Like I have a reaction to that, and it's so weird. It's like I have a reaction to all fish. My mouth will itch, or I'd be itching, or something like that. So I'm just saying, must be a sign, right?
Okay. Or soy and the things that they say that we shouldn't, consume. But anyway, we're just sharing our experience and the things that we have experienced. But like I said, I really love how I feel. I love how my body is changing and transforming. A couple years ago, I was in so much pain and, uh, you know, breathing, you know, um, just body full of mucus on things that I was told was safe. And I remember I was going through some salmon. I mean, I was going through some salmon at the time, like real life, and it wasn't stuff that you buy in the store. Like anytime we ate meat, it was always the best quality, grass fed, grass finished, and all of that. And it was directly from the farm. Like it wasn't you go in the store and about it, and that stuff you buy in Walmart and Whole Foods. Now I ain't buy none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because no, that's no. If I was gonna do that, I'll say let's just do it the right way. Did the research and stuff like that. And you know who taught me about this food thing? And I've been dealing with this food thing for 22 years now. This is nothing new to me. And it was our children. It was our children. I saw the reaction with Ebony, growing faster than her body should have been growing, and we changed her food, and her body just went back like how it should have been. It was the hormones in the meat, at 4 years old, like what is this, and I started learning about how they putting hormones in the meat, and then the homogenized milk, they putting hormones in the milk, um, just a whole lot of stuff, I've learned, and it was through our children. And it's just got deeper and deeper with my education and what I learned. um, and it's just a lot to see. And you guys, um, what happened in 2020, like this, nothing gonna be to what's going to be happening in the future. You guys, so it's gonna be a lot of more stuff, sad things, because of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I am so glad that I am. Who is that? Oh, they just dumping it. I am so glad that I was spirit. It was like, listen within. You will hear more. You'll be more on top of things that you would not be if you're not connected spiritually. We all are connected spiritually, but some of us, we just we're like distracted. I'm gonna use that word. We're distracted from our real spiritual self, from our true self. We so distracted that we're in boxes, that we really can't really hear ourselves. We dumb it down. We're dumb. Or what's, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. No, 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 no. Yeah, you're right. I know you're right, but no, I don't. But see, you're not listening to yourself. Like we're connected. Like your body is talking to you right now because we're connected. We're connected. We're connected spiritually. We're just connected. There are some people people on YouTube. I'm not even don't know them. I never met them. I'm saying, but I'm spiritually connected with them. I have people in my real life that I'm spiritually connected, that some of them I haven't seen in years, but I am connected with them where I know some things that's going on. I am so connected spiritually. And it ain't everybody, it's just some people that I am spiritually. And you guys might know what I'm talking about. You might realize, wow, you might think of somebody and they call you. You know what I'm saying? Or you might feel something is going on with this person and then they call and they tell you, such and such is going on. Like I've been picking up like this very dear friend of mine, or like a sister mother to me. Like I call her the day that she was so heavy on my mind. And even when she would be going through stuff, I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something. And I thought I just knew something was off, something. But anyway, this particular day, I think it was June 30th, if I'm not mistaken. That was the day she went in the hospital. And that was the day, I think that day was the day she went to sleep. You know, I don't believe we die because even in the Bible tells you, you know, nothing new under the sun. If nothing is new under the sun, and then where is all these souls at? Like, and then they tell us, I know I sound crazy, whatever, but where all these souls at? See, thank y'all. Where all these souls at? May I get somebody to say something now? Where all these souls at? That died. Where all these souls at? Where they at? They're in the waiting room. That's a lot of people, though. Could you imagine these trillions and trillions and you can't name the number of people. Like you going, let's say Adam and Eve. Let's go back there. Let's just say that was real. Adam and Eve. How many people them past? You know what I'm saying? Like, where all those souls at? Where they at? Where they at, y'all? Somebody help, sister. Help me out. Nothing new under the sun. You ever seen somebody say, wow, that walk just like my uncle? Oh man, you look just like, or they say, oh, I've been here before. Oh, I remember this moment. I experienced this before. And you never physically been there that you know of, but you experience. Like, what is all that about? What is the deja vu stuff? You know what they call? Where all these souls at, people? We got to remember, we got to get connected, spend time with yourself, meditate, go in nature. Those things are very important. If you're not here, if you got something going on in your body, because I know there are some people on here, they got stuff going on, they don't even know it. Go out in the sun and sit. Go out there in the sun. Go out in the sun, expose your skin, let your skin feel it, even if it's just your face. Just get some sun, spend time out there and listen to the birds. I've said this on my channel. I go out in the garden, I'll probably do a video, and I'm just showing you guys nature because it's healing there. There's healing there. There have been times I didn't feel good. I went outside. It's like the sun kisses my skin and it started radiating through my body. And something happened, y'all. Something happens with the sun connection. Is real. Go in your garden and work. Get out there. Stop running to me. It's so hot. Yeah, it's so hot because you're not used to it. It was a time where when I started going back outside, because I stopped going outside. It was some year I hadn't been out, like sit out the door, where my skin would burn. Like it would turn red. I mean, my legs would be burning. Like somebody got some hot water, some fire. Just why? Because I wasn't spending time out in the sun. I wasn't spending outside getting kissed by the sun. I wasn't. Why was I running from her? I mean, from the sun, not her. The moon is a her. But why? Why was I running? I need to get out in the sun. Like we're going out. Hopefully, it's not too late. Oh, we kind of late today because we just got back home from out of town again. But um, and I'm washing and doing school and all that fun stuff. Um, peace to you. Well, yeah, you guys, you got to get out there, get in the zone in here, get connected, y'all. It's real out there. So, and yeah, and I want to drop this on y'all too. Our bodies do not make vitamin C. Okay, it's not something our bodies do. We cannot make vitamin C. So for people who talking about, you gotta use supplements, yeah, you can get it from your oranges unless you went and picked it from the tree yourself, because it sits once you pull any fruit or anything, your mangoes and all these things, they start oxidizing, and then they gotta pick them ripe. You know what I'm saying? So you have to use a vitamin C supplement. Um, and I highly recommend you guys use food grade anything that you supplement because your body will not recognize these ground up irons that, literally iron that is ground up. Your body cannot digest that. It will build up and the body will start getting stiff and blood pressures and all types of things happens when you put foreign substance in the body. It tries to throw it out. Um, that's why a lot of people get constipated. We have been conditioned to fear the energy. Yeah, exactly. I agree. The sun is energy. The sun is life, you guys. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. So beautiful. If you guys live where it's snowing and cold, y'all got to get from there and get. Y'all should think about it. I'm just saying. I ain't telling y'all what to do, but just consider, y'all. Even though so many people move to Florida, so many people have moved to Florida. You guys, it's crazy. It's just getting crazy. But yeah, they did that because the most other places were shut down and all of that. But and then some people were running from the cold. So which is a good thing, you guys. But yeah, you guys should consider where you're living. You know what I'm saying? Yes, tornadoes and hurricanes and stuff, but in the world. So yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you said you missed Torta. Um. So yeah, you guys have any questions? And again, thanks to all of our new subscribers, you guys. Y'all been dropping in. Thank y'all for watching the videos and coming through. I mean, I'm like, wow, okay. So I see y'all out there. Um and a lot like I mean, I can redo old videos, but most of my old videos got thousands and thousands and thousands of watch time. Like, wow. But anyway, I'm here to share with you guys. I'm here to help you guys as I help my own self. I'm helping y'all because I done came out a whole lot of stuff. I done came from a host of healing, a host of it. I went back to eating certain things and then I realized my body was telling me something. Nope, this ain't it. Nope, this is gonna cause you a problem. No, you ain't feel it right away. No, you blowing your nose. You know what I'm saying? You get up in the morning, got mucus, you know what I'm saying? And they call this stuff alkaline or whatever. Um, or whatever. Whatever I was doing. It just wasn't working for me. But what I do now, it works and I love it. I love what I'm doing. Um, got to get better and better. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm excited, you guys. Just a lot of great things are happening. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you all are doing well. And like I said, make food grade, food grade is the own thing that you do yourself. But if you got to go buy, make sure it is all food in there and some herbs. Nettles is a very good herb to have. I first saw you in, of course. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what you
No, she said she saw me in
meant.
there. I think it's yeah, in Kareem's herbal class. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. But yeah,
Yeah.
oh, I'm behind the scale. Oh, he finna put the water in, y'all. Hold on a minute. Oh, I forgot. I have some plants that came. I need to get those planted in the ground. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Do you guys have any more questions? And again, y'all get in your, And another thing, another video. Um, but yeah, y'all have any questions? I'm on here. I know I said I was gonna be coming a lot, but y'all, I got big. I got another whole business going on, like stuff just going on. Like I said, we've been going out of town like since November. Um, so we always on the move, okay? Great things, y'all. Y'all have any questions, comments on my herbal medicine journey as well? Can you speak on water? The best place, and I send, healing your way, on your healing journey. Um, for me, the best waters, because it's plural, it's coconut, straight out the coconut. That's why I got to be in the, where the coconuts grow. Uh, Fresh coconut water, electrolytes. Like that's another living life food. Also, you can get your waters from your vegetables and your fruits. So that'll be the secondary place that I get my water from. And then you heard me talk about water, right? And distilled water. And I have a distiller I have not set up yet, but I'm gonna get to that this week. Um, but yeah, distilled water, we've been drinking distilled water for years. I had other waters tested. I had water bottles that I bought from expensive water, like y'all see them in Whole Foods and all that. Um, they had fluoride and stuff in it. I was like, what? I'm paying $3 for this bottle of water, and it got fluoride and all this other stuff. So, distilled water, we've been drinking distilled water for probably 30 years. But we have had water bottles that we were taking out. And I knew better about the plastic and all of this stuff. We actually had where we saw the plastic is so dangerous for children, for grown-ups, where it can mess up your reproduction, it can mess up your hormones. You have to be careful, y'all, with drinking out. Y'all see this is glass bottles. We drink our waters out of glass containers. I have like probably 4 or 5 cases of water bottle. And yes, our distilled water is in a plastic bottle. Yes, it is. Um, but we try to take it and put it in a glass container as we drink it. Um, and that's something I'm supposed to stop doing. That's why I bought a distiller. So that's something that I'm working on. So yes, I live in Pennsylvania. With well water. Or you was healthier with the well water? That's good. I just heard a story of a lady who she was drinking out of a well water, and she had got a serious parasite. So like, and it almost killed her. So we gotta be careful with like so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's good. The well water would definitely, because it's rainwater basically, right? Um, and then you hear people talk about the springs and stuff like that. Um, the spring waters. But for us, we've been doing distilled water. We tried the spring waters and different things like that. We still use sea moss. I've been using sea moss for 10 years. Um, that's something that I continue to do. That's really probably the only thing that I still do that I've been doing for years. That was recommended. Um, and I've learned you got to be careful with that too. You got to be careful with that sea moss, y'all. Just because, yeah, eating that, yeah, it can cause thyroid problems. It can cause cancer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do your research. Don't listen to me. Yes, the natural spring water, spring commercial. Yeah, yes. Yeah, we have some water they say came from Georgia from a spring, and found out the plastic is terrible. Like, if you buy water, make sure it's in a glass. Like, if you want to buy water bottles, that person is concerned for you. And this, like when I was selling herbs, I don't sell herbs anymore. Now I do, I'll recommend, I tell people where they can get stuff. But I used to make my own herbs and everything and send them out to people and all of that. And I always use glass. When somebody using glass, that lets you know they thinking about you. They're not thinking about I'm not saying people who use plastic don't, but to me, glass says a lot. It says a lot that the person is thinking about their consumer, their product. The glass is not going to have a contamination. It's not going to leach anything into your herbs and stuff like that. So, like, I can get into so much herbal stuff that I don't even talk about like that no more, because everybody want to fix. There's no fixes out there. Yeah, you can get a quick fix. You could, just like the doctor. You put a band-aid, you can put it on there, but it still goes back to what you are eating. I don't care what nobody says. I have a sister, man. It just really breaks my heart. But I'm not even gonna talk about that. But I love her so much. I love my people. I love the people I love. You know what I'm saying? And she gave me some information, but and me just want to solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta go in yourself, and you gotta listen. You gotta listen to yourself, because that's where the wisdom at. Don't nobody know you like you. You know what I'm saying? People will sell you anything for $1. You know what I'm saying? They don't care where they get it from. All they want is to sell you a product so that they can get paid. Okay? Those people, I don't know. I don't know. But the ones who about realness, if people are not telling you about, you got to think about what you are doing, what are you eating, because that is where your problem is. And it can go back to your great grand. It can be so embedded in the cells. It takes years, you guys. It takes years to do a real to be cleaned out. It don't, like, I still got stuff that I'm cleaning. And some people don't ever get to the point to completely get their cells regenerated. So I'm still cleaning out my own system from back, getting this. I have a mark is on this one, whereas a dent, you know, with a dirty needle. You know what I'm saying? So I still got stuff, you know, that I'm dealing with that I have to clean out of my system. That's where the green juices come in. That's where the green smoothies come in. That's where the fruits are. Fruits pull out grapes is grapes, y'all, with the seed. Yes, we are in the same. Okay. Yes, that's where it's at, you guys. You gotta go inside, and it don't happen overnight. And if you be persistent and consistent, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be persistent. Um, and once you get your body at a point where you don't crave things, then you're on the right road. You're on the journey. Okay. What's sad is that some people know that animals have feelings and still want to eat them. Yeah, it is sad. That's sad. But hey, you know, some people are in their higher self, and there are some people are in their lower self. And once we start changing, because like I said, food is information. Once we change the information, the things that we put in the body, then we can start listening to ourselves. Because we got too many noise going on, because I got fish noise, I got chicken noise, I got all this other stuff going on in my body that I can't hear what's real. And we have to get to that point. And everybody is not ready for that. It is a journey, because we inherit things, from our parents, our great, like all of that stuff we inherited. So then we have to deal with that. It's amazing. I've been watching a show, and I'm like, why am I looking at this? I see people eat stuff that they wouldn't even eat in this country. They eat it. They eat all over Africa. It don't matter where it's at. They eat all kinds of. There is no limit to animals. There is no limit to what type of animal people. It's there. When I say there's no limit, there is no limit. So who told us? You know what I'm saying? And yes, the body can take it for a period of time, but it will come back to hunt the body. It will. Those things will come back. It builds up. I had to learn that. It builds up in the, yeah, you can get away with it for a time, but it will come back. That's how it's made up. The body is made up like that. It's like, oh, I didn't, because we didn't get a quick reaction sometimes. We feel like, oh, I can eat this. Oh, I can eat that. I can do this. And some people body is so, their gut is so messed up, like yours was, that you can't even eat hardly nothing. When you were going through your journey, you was down to eating one thing, right? Because we were working on your system. Now you're eating stuff like it was stuff you used to eat, and then you got to appear like you can't eat this, and then it's like, no, we're gonna clean your system out. We use food. Y'all don't let people get y'all cut off. I can give you something. I can sell you this, but how long is it gonna work? Am I gonna keep doing what I'm doing? No, you gotta go in the inside, baby, clean it out. So once I worked on her inside, I changed the structure, the cells, and still working with her because of all the stuff that I ate. My husband and I was eating during ice cream stuff I don't even eat. I don't eat ice cream and all this kind of milk. When I was pregnant, I was eating. My cells remembered those things, and yes, I ate it. I ate a bunch of junk. I ate so much garbage, ribs, and just the whole, you name it. Well, not everything, but I was eating a whole lot of stuff. So I'm cleaning all of that out of her system. And there were periods of time where she was in there just cleaning in the bathroom, just body just releasing all of that toxin out. And then after that, and this was through food. And yes, I use herbs, you know what I'm saying? But my main thing is the food, baby. And we let the herbs help the food. Okay? Which is food. Yes. Don't get caught up, y'all. Don't get caught up. Okay? Because everybody got a detox now. Everybody got stuff to sell you. And one thing, let me say this. I don't know why I'm on this, but I'm on it. I'm on it. Somebody need to hear it. The universe telling you this, or we connected. So you got to hear you speaking to yourself. Okay? Just like I got to hear you, whatever you saying, I got to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And see if we connect in here. So um when I was selling herbs and I was making them, I'm very careful with them. You know, the energy that you putting in it. And I anybody, even if you're on here right now, you can come in attest to what I'm saying. I called you every day. If you taking a 30-day, which I mostly gave people 2-3 months, we not gonna do no, because it don't detox don't work like that. And we detox every night. Every time you get when you get up in the morning, your body detox. But my point, I contact you every day. If it's a text, I want to see what you're eating. Because if you ain't eating right, and this is why I stopped too, because if you're not eating right, I'm not gonna work with you. Like, I'm gonna give you a 2 week, you gotta show me what you're gonna eat. And of course, yeah, you can take pictures, pretend like you ate that, whatever. But I never experienced that with nobody that I work with. Oh, they know I was serious. Yeah, it's about what you're eating. Not you gonna we wasting our time. Yeah, you can get healing. Yes, hell, I got healing, but it was my food. And yes, I got the mucus plaque from that clean out of my system from my herbs. Yes, but I had to change what I eat, because guess what? I'll build it right back up. But everybody that I work with, I call them every day, because why? I care about you. I care about what I just gave you, and I want you to know I'm here for you. That's but you know what I'm saying. You got to be, if you're gonna be that, you're gonna do that. Do it right. I ain't trying to tell y'all, but let me shut up. Anyway, no, I'm not. Okay, y'all. Whoever need to hear that, do it right. Be connected with the people. Don't just be selling a product. We own this thing. We're gonna ride it. Don't just be selling the people a product. Don't do that. That ain't right. The doctors, they do that, man. Here, take this. Call me. You know what I'm saying? You call me, or they'll call you one time just because they scared. They don't know what time you gonna respond. But anyway, y'all, it's real out here. Y'all take care of yourself, and it begins with you loving yourself, putting you first. Y'all, I'm off. Y'all, this is my time. I start taking off the day and take my shower and relax and stuff like that. And I've been spending this time with y'all. Oh, you said something? I got it so bad. When I got so bad that I couldn't even eat. The one thing, yep, you're right. You can even eat that. Was having a reaction. And I'm like, hold on. And y'all, there's a thing called there's a suction. What do you call that thing? Those things,
Is that on the opposite?
the suction things that I used to do.
Cupping.
Cupping, yes. I took her. I was like, because it was like, and the cupping, yes, it worked. But guess what? And every time we went, it was $80. I'm the type of person, I'm watching and I'm looking and I'm listening to myself like, hey, you could do that. Look, what is that? And I went and bought it myself. So we do our own $80 per session. I don't have to do that. I'm thankful I don't have to do that now. But yeah, cupping. Yes, it was cupping. Yes. See, all that is getting the lymphatic moving and getting that helps with the digestion. But if you're still eating the same thing, okay, these are tools. These are just tools to use. These are not something to depend on. You don't depend on the herbs. You got to depend on the thing that sustain you, which is food that is looks like you. It's green and it's I'm talking about the inside of you. You want to eat living things. You're not a dead thing. You don't want to eat dead stuff. Stuff that is dead will kill. That's what it do, and it putrefy. People get more maggots and parasites and things. I had to get all that stuff clean out of me because wow, we eating stuff, eating dead stuff. It stomps up the like if I ate your digestion, you want that food in and out. You don't want that food in and like moving like this because why? After a while, you just ate some more food and you still got that other food, that meat and the chicken and all this stuff. And I'm not honking down on that, okay? Even though I'm talking about it, but just do it right. If you're gonna do it, just do it right. And I don't think there's not a right way to do that, okay? I tried it. It don't work for me. For me, it don't work. I'm gonna speak for myself, okay? But if you ate your sandwich, you had bread, lettuce, tomatoes, you had your meat. Now your body gotta break all that down. Now it's confused because now I gotta go get the lettuce because the lettuce is going to break down more quicker, right? And the tomato is gonna break down more quicker than the meat and the bread. So now all that other stuff, what it's gonna do is going to start pile up and it doesn't digest. It's sitting in the system and it's waiting to digest. And guess what's happening? That stuff is dying in the system. I mean, what it's doing is making it toxin. Now it's a toxin overload. I have been in a situation where like I was dumped the toxins I was cleaning out with food and the toxin would just dump in my system where I would feel so bad. You ever got up or just felt so sick and like you just like you want to fall out or whatever? The toxins just it's in the blood and all you need to do is just go to the bathroom. So could you imagine somebody need to get the toxins out and it's sitting in that system because of the digestion is taking so long to digest that food, right? So it's sitting in the system and it's waiting and waiting and waiting, and all these other things start coming through and feeding, and you're making more parasites because everybody's finna have a part now because y'all in move stuff quickly. It ain't enough fiber. This stuff gotta have this how it is. I don't care for what you look like. This is the process. The digest is going to slow down. You could tell when you eat certain things that like me, I go to the bathroom. I do the number two, the BM. I can do that for like 3, 4 times a day. Okay. Why? Because I eat a lot of fiber. I have my protein. I have, since people concerned, I learned that was my first class that I took when I became an herbalist with the school I went to. I did do Kareem, but he was the second. I just did that in support, which I didn't finish that, you know what I'm saying? You probably know that. But anyway, I just was really doing that for supporting somebody that looked like me. But that was my first class that I took when I became a herbalist. Like before became a herbalist was about nutrition. And we spent a lot of time with nutrition. We spent a lot of time. Like you gotta pass this test. You don't pass, you don't go to the next uh, class. So that was one of the process, and that was something that I learned, that protein is in everything. Protein is in everything. Just a little bit of because we don't need a lot. And if we get too much, that's why they got the dialysis places sitting there waiting for people. And sitting there waiting because of eating too much protein. Basically, body can only take so much. So if I'm eating protein on my potato, protein in my broccoli, protein with my meat, protein with my beans, protein with my rice, protein with my fruit, I'm getting too much. I'm getting too much protein. So now what's going to happen? It's backing up because the body cannot digest the food, and especially when you get older, like the enzymes is not there. So, and then you cooking it, taking the enzymes out. So now it's really gonna be tripping in the system. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is, you know, listen to your body. And in the combining of the foods, it does matter because why? I just told you, if you're eating this sandwich, the bread, the lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, and all, first thing got to digest is what's going to digest first is the vegetables. and the other stuff is going to sit there. And could you imagine a body got to take all these little pieces of things that you're eating and trying to break it down? Because we don't chew either, right? So now it's going to take that much longer. Because we ain't chewing the food. Because we trying to hurry up. Ooh, that tastes good. We ain't chewing it. Eating is what you said, guys, it's not worth it. Please don't eat the meat and processed foods. All right, little girl. I mean, young lady, you're out here telling the people some word, dropping some wisdom. Y'all hearing it from the child. Oh, what you said. LOL, I don't understand how people get by moving bowels. I know, or oh my God. If I go once a day, I'm like, oh heck no, what the heck? You get be tired, people get headaches, you can't function. Like right now, my body is trained to took my shower. Like I start feeling like, ooh, I gotta go bathe. Like, cause my body just trained like that. I don't care if we out of time. It's like I can't hurry, I gotta get home. Gotta get, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and just how I'm about to gotta do number two. Like if I get up in the morning and I don't go, like and I just had my big old salad for dinner. Shoot, yes. I got to go, baby. That's why I have energy. That's why my husband can run around our employees. That's why he can do that. Why? Because he's eating right. He's eating what he's supposed to. He ain't 100% perfect. None of us perfect. None of us, we're learning, okay? Because we've been told you're supposed to eat this, but not, it don't make sense. To me, and I said this before. Okay. This is a goat. If this goat want to give me his life or her life, why wouldn't it just come to me and lay down and say, you can eat me? No, it runs. It runs. It runs. Why is it running? Why are we not running behind people and eating them? Because they got eyes and nose and mouth, just like that goat and a family. Why we don't run behind that? This is just something to make y'all think. Why we don't run behind peoples and eat them? Why stop with that? That's meat. That's flesh.
Some people do that though. That's cannibalism.
I know, yeah, some people do that. Something and something. Wait, something and something out of me. Oh, wait, I understand. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand now.
Something and something out for you.
Out for me. Yes, you guys. Can y'all answer that question? I can't believe I've been on here this long. But why we don't run behind the humans? Like I said, there's a show, the guy on YouTube, they eat everything. He's all over all these countries. They eat everything. Armadillos, like they eat it. Endless. They eat bats. They eat they eat it all. Porcupines. They
what
eat.
The hell?
They they eat everything.
No.
I don't understand. I can't comprehend that, because I seen it for myself that it's not normal. Like this chicken that was running behind you because it thought you was coming to get his daughter, and he was protecting his child. That's what the owner said.
That's why I like chickens now. That's why I like chickens, because they're protectors.
I don't understand. Y'all help a sister out. Help me understand this concept. I've been trying. You hear me saying try? I've been trying to comprehend it. I really have. I did make excuses for what, why. Well, maybe I ain't getting enough something, so I'm gonna do this. This ain't to knock nobody, just for real, y'all. But this just talking about me, and I just want to understand. I don't understand it. Then I realized we all deficient in something. Why? Why we deficient? Because we ain't been eating right. We've been eating and stuff, and what will you could be eating. It was time we eating healthy, but because my digestive system was off, I wasn't absorbing the nutrients. Just because somebody eating healthy don't mean they absorbing the health of the food. Your body have to absorb it. So you could be eating all the fresh fruits and vegetables and salads and all that, but if you're not absorbing it, you're wasting your time. So that means you got to get your gut healthy. You got to clean it out, and there are some herbs that can help you with the cleaning. But my first thing is what? Food. We were taught that generations. Yeah, we were taught that, like it's amazing. It's amazing to see these animals running for their life. Just like we run from people who trying to kill us. We run for our life. But we don't run behind a human. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. And I'm just asking, like, help me understand the concept of killing something that's running for their life. Help me understand the concept. You gotta fool the fish and make it think you feeding it when you want it to feed you. I don't understand the concept. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I ate, I did all that out of ignorance. I did it and I paid for it. I paid for it. I had PCOS from a child now, because that was something my mama handed down. And guess what? I would have still had that problem if I was continued to eat that way. And worse, problem. I know I wouldn't be here today. This is facts. Because I wasn't going to the bathroom like that. I was not doing the number two like that some years ago. I think Ebby probably was about 9 or 10. Like I was not going constipated, stomach hurting. Why? Because I was eating the junk. If we look at ancestors' food, meat was not high on the menu. That's amazing, though. Isn't that amazing? But it's the first thing on the plate. You know what I'm saying? That's a center of the food. You know, and we all going to have to pay for the things that we are doing to self. You know what I'm saying? You have to go for. Yes, you might slip. You might fall through that. You will. But don't stay there. Don't stay there, because the day of reckoning will come. It will come. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we all going to this body, not me. I'm not going to die. You're not going to die. Your soul, your spirit lives forever. You don't die. Okay? This flesh, this vessel or this avatar, whatever you want to call it, is going to go back to the dust, right? But while you here, let's be the best us. You know what I'm saying? And how we do that, we got to first get connected. We got to be spiritually connected to our surroundings. We got to be spiritual. Doesn't make sense, y'all. Doesn't make sense. Like I said earlier, imagine your pet you love and someone came up to your pet and killed them. How would you feel about that? Just think about that every time you want to eat meat. There's a sister on here that's deep. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Her dog passed away. Her dog is white. I don't know. She might watch my videos or whatever. But it was amazing to me. She said she had like chicken and white meat in her. She said, I can't eat no meat. You see how she got passionate about her animal that died, that she saw this flesh, this other flesh, as her dog. But I was like, if she can just stay there, if she can just stay there. And you know what I heard her say the other day? She been eating fruits and vegetables. Even though her dog passed away, that was for her to elevate herself spiritually.
I feel bad for her.
Yeah. But the dog gave herself up for her. That was good, because she got another one like her. But isn't that something, you guys? The
Praise
concept,
dogs.
it doesn't, I don't know, you guys. I'm out here just with a big old question, and then seeing what happens with my own self. You know what I'm saying? I'm a scientist for real. I'm a real scientist. And I believe in the power of self. I believe in the power of knowing yourself for real. You know what I'm saying? Like connecting with yourself. And that's another reason y'all haven't seen a lot of me, in a couple of years, like how I was coming doing the. I had to sit down and check myself because I was listening to too many voices, listening to myself. Yeah, thing that happened to me when I was living away, because you got people live, but I was a Christian, right? Okay, I was sold out. Like whoo, I was told by many that I was a real, and they haven't seen that kind of person. So, like, you couldn't told me nothing different. You couldn't told me nothing different. But I realized those people, if I wasn't in an amen corner with them, I was now an outcast. I wasn't liked anymore because I had a question about something that I was told in the same book. Y'all getting me today. Okay. This is me today. Then I went in something else that I'm glad for the process. Everything was a lesson. I don't regret anything I ever experienced. Even our child, she taught me, Ezraniah, the one who said, you finna be elevated. I came here to elevate you, but I'm not gonna be on this planet, not in this form with you. But you going to the next level. Like she is the one that woke me up. I heard within myself when I was pregnant with her that she was strong. She was telling me that. Isn't that something? In my womb. I already knew she would come. And I told my family I was gonna get pregnant 3 months before. I mean, after Ezra, I was pregnant with Ezra. I told them I'm gonna get pregnant 3 months because I heard myself say that, and I told it, and I spoke it, and I was pregnant 3 months exactly. You see, get connected to yourself. Now, everything I ever experienced, everything was a lesson for me to get where I am, to know who I am. Yeah, it was a process, and that taught me a lot about people and where they are, but mainly it taught me about me, myself, and how I have to trust me. I can't trust outside of me because don't nobody have my best interest like me. You understand what I'm saying? So this is something I've been trying to teach you guys on a sidebar. Trust yourself, know yourself, love yourself first. Because when you love yourself first, then you can love others. Because without that, you won't love nobody else. Even though you putting them before you really not putting you hurting yourself. You have to put you first. You have to love you first, and then you can love others. And that's real true. That's real facts. That's facts. So I went through that journey with the Christian and then being the outcast because I had questions. And then I went through another journey with this thing. We the it, you know, the people. And guess what? I became an outcast again. But that was for my learning. That was for me to grow. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. But until we get out and until we get everybody else's voices out of our heads, and that's with the food, the meat talking to you regardless of what you think. It is talking to you. You can't really hear clear. You hear, but you don't hear clearly as you can when you shut all them voices out of your head. Because now you got the people say, well, you on this group and you on that group and you on this group and you that and we group our group here we do this and then our group here. Like what? Come on, this don't make any sense. What group? I ain't know nobody. I ain't in nobody. No. Did y'all get that? Know yourself. Get out of the boxes that people will put you in to control you. They have your pocket is in their pocket. Okay? They're at their low vibration and they want to keep you there, right? So in order for you to get out of the box, you got to actually get out of the box, okay? And you got to spend time with yourself. You got to spend time with yourself because then you will see the light, how powerful you are, and the knowledge that everything, this is in the Bible, y'all, that the people read. Everything you need is within you. You have the powers within you. Now I'm gonna keep it on this level. I don't want to go no deeper now. If lesson y'all calling for it, you're gonna get it, okay? Because we are connected here. Now I'm just saying I don't want to do it. We gotta we we gotta be connected. We got to get out of the boxes, get out of the food boxes, because they told you you can eat this. They told you what your body's saying. Stop listening to those voices, these other people, these other animals talking to you. Yeah, they crying. They don't want you to eat them. I saw a cow running. They had this calf on a motorcycle. They done stole it, and the cow running behind them trying to get her baby. That's a mother, a human being, running because somebody done stole her child, finna use it and kill it or whatever. Running, trying to. Do you not see that? Do you not see that the consciousness of the animals? And then they look at us humans like y'all on a lower vibration than we are. The animals are beneath us as far as the vibration part. So if we're eating the animals, we're gonna be low. We're gonna be underneath the animals, vibrating low. That's why people are snapping and doing all kind of stuff because they're in a low vibration of themselves. So you gotta get out of the boxes. Get out of the boxes because everybody got one for you. Everybody got a box to put you in. They're not gonna tell you to listen to yourself. You got the power is within you. You got some real people out there will do that. I'm not saying everybody not. I'm not saying everybody is like that. I'm saying the majority is gonna keep you in a box because that's where they can control you. You will keep coming for them because you ain't gonna go within yourself and not hear what you gotta say, what you're saying, and they're vibrating on a low vibration, so they want to keep you underneath them to vibrate underneath them, right? They don't want you to vibrate in your high frequency. And I know right now you may not understand what I'm saying. For those who coming through here, I might sound crazy. I sounded crazy when I said the Christian and the other stuff, the Israelite, all that sounded crazy to some people. But I said a whole lot of people jumped on that bandwagon, and then they done got off too. I see people getting off these bandwagons too, out of these boxes. Unless you in that box and you just going around and say you're not gonna get it, you're gonna keep going around and around. You're gonna probably lose that vessel that you got, and you're gonna come back and be back in that same box. Keep going until you catch on to it and say, oh, I ain't in that box no more. I don't think I thought you had. I thought you had your best interest. What you mean?
No, I said I do. I said
Oh, I do thought.
What? No, I meant to say no.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, look what I just put.
Oh, okay. Like if Like if your pet wasn't enough, then imagine someone went and stole and killed your child or even family. How would you feel about that? Yeah, that's something. That's something. Y'all help a sister out. Give me an understanding. I want to know what y'all thoughts on what I've been sharing. Dropping this some y'all already got. Y'all got to remember this stuff I'm sharing with y'all. You got to remember. Got to come back to you. You might not catch it now. You may not catch it. You may not catch it till you come back around in another cycle of life. I don't know. Because there is nothing new, and y'all help me out with that. Nothing new, and what all these bodies and people, soul, what are these things that I don't know what the soul is that and stuff. Yeah, you gonna see how powerful. Yeah, yeah. Hello, you guys. My chocolate bar is home, and therefore I always call them chocolate bar. But um, I'm getting ready to hang up this phone with y'all because that's what I do when if I was on the phone with somebody, I'm like, honey, my husband home, I got to go. I ain't finna be on the phone and he done been to work all day and I'm here on the phone talking to you. No. And if y'all got somebody who see he's out there changing. Um Y'all make sure they be saying, girl, get off this phone. But anyway, Thousand Roses, one love, peace. If y'all like me to be more live, like this video, y'all comment, let me know. You want me to come on and be live, I'll do my best. Like, I'll do my best. I told y'all, okay, I'll do my best to be here. I'm here for you. I told you, okay, left my email down there. Stay warm and cold or cool or whatever. That's what Sunset, I'll call her Fire. Sunset is saying, y'all go check out her videos, subscribe to her, check her videos out, y'all. She be sharing some little fun stuff for your little children if y'all want to, or you. Thousand Roses, peace, one love, take care of yourself. You first, take care of you first, and then you can help and love everybody else. And, love you first. Look in the mirror and love. You, I loves me. When you love yourself, you're gonna do the best for you, and then others you will do. Thousand Roses, peace. Take care.